Oh boy, is it working? Is it finally working? We're having some issues here. Can somebody text me in the thing? All right. I see Brian, Tyler. All right, thanks guys. That was rough. I'm sorry that took a little bit longer. I've been sitting here stressing out on this. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have this live stream at 8 and tell it everybody everywhere, and then it's not working at all. So let's hope that. Oh, hello everyone. Holy smokes, happy to see you all. Nice. Here we go. Here's the man.
Joe,
I think we figured it out.
we got it.
You know what the trick was?
What was it?
You got to switch it off private.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Who's gonna live stream and make it private? That just does a silly thing. Anyways,
Why is
here
that
we are.
an option? Hey
Oh, thanks
everyone,
for joining me, bud.
nice to meet you
What?
all. Adam
You want
Peterson
to
here, director of the upcoming documentary.
say your name again? Sorry, I think I cut you out.
Oh, that's okay. Adam Peterson is my name. Making documentaries is the game.
Well, how did? Why don't we start off by telling the fine folks how we met in the first place?
Yeah, do you want to start with me and my history watching your YouTube channel, or that one time
Sure, let's
to each other?
let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I've been subscribed to Joe since 2016. I had a couple of friends show me his videos. They put me on, and let's talk about maybe doing something someday. And sure enough, I emailed him. He got back to me immediately. Super nice. We had a nice little chat, and we didn't touch base again for a little bit. We kind of lost track of time, and then next thing you know, 2021, I'm camping in Algonquin Park, and who's coming out of the portage trail as I'm pulling in? It's Joe, and he's making a video. And I thought, oh, wow, I couldn't believe it. He remembered me. We had a nice little chat, talked again about how someday we were going to do something together. And fast forward to now, here we are.
It was meant to be.
Yeah. No, meant to be.
Yeah.
Again, like, appreciate you being so kind.
No, I've we work very well together. For everybody that's listening, Adam and I only knew each other from what he said, and after that, he came up. He stayed at my place and filmed that trailer for Nerves. Is that what we're sticking with, Nerves?
Yeah, Nerves. I think
Like,
it's a pretty cool name.
perfect. It's a little double entendre.
Exactly. Nerves of
Yeah,
steel, but also nerve damage.
a little nervous too.
And yeah. Oh, tell me about it, man. Nervous and
But yeah, we got along well though, and we work well together. So we got lots of plans in the future, and we're excited to get this going. So, what do you want to start off with, man? What do you want to tell people? Oh, I see.
and yeah, every little bit helps. Even you guys just sharing it, spreading the word, that gets it out there. Because we want to do this as big and as good as we can.
That's the point, right? Like we can do it. We can do it. Period. And we are going to, right?
Yeah, we are doing it no matter what happens.
100%, it's happening. We just want to make it because that we want to make something the best we can for you and for ourselves too, right? Like it's like something that a labor of love, right? Oh, I just see another one. Somebody sent. Oh, thank you very much, Backcountry Adventures. You guys, even though the super chat's on, like I just put on my things how it was before. You don't feel the need to send any kind of thing. If you do want to send something, please go over to the Indiegogo and just donate. You can donate whatever you want at that thing. It can be $1, $2, whatever the case may be. There are tiers, but there's also just a little donate thing. So please, if you are feeling the urge and the need to do super chat, and I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. I would it would go better there for us. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's very nice of you. So yeah, we're gonna do it 100%. It's gonna happen, and you guys are going to be able to see it 1000%. It's gonna hopefully. Do we talk about end results or no? Where it ends up?
Yeah. Like in what context? Like as far as
Well,
the festivals and kind of.
well, yeah. You go ahead. You know.
Yeah. So part of why we're asking for money beyond just being able to afford making the film, we're going to be going out pretty remote. Float planes are not cheap. We're going to be getting some nice cameras, something small and rugged, but with a nice image, so we can do a really good job while we're out there. But beyond that, post production costs a lot of money. But then what we want to do is an opportunity for you guys to come out and see the documentary on the big screen, but also potentially to meet Joe. We're going to be doing an exhibition run. We're going to be going to film festivals all over Ontario, North America, if we're lucky, around the world. But that would be a really great chance. And we're going to host some of our own screenings too. We'll rent out a movie theater. We'll pick locations TBD, but we'll rent out a theater, and we'll just have everybody come on down who wants to see the film, support Joe, meet Joe, and so forth.
Yeah. Oh, Ron John, holy smokes, bud. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's really looking forward to it. So for the longest time, I even told you guys this before my hiatus here, I wanted to start doing like actual documentary type videos and selling them online or whatever the case may be, to watch it for $5 a pop. And I was just going to do that myself and try and amp up everything on my own and do it that way. But it still would have never touched what Adam can do. Like I did not go to school for this. I didn't learn this. You know how I learned how to do this? By doing it with like
The
a
best
flip
way.
camera back in the day. It was like I remember putting it up on a stick and doing the whole scene in one take because I couldn't edit. I couldn't edit, and I had no tripod. And if I messed up, I would just retake the whole thing 5-10 minutes in.
Yep.
Oh no! People are saying they can't watch it because it's too choppy.
Oh dear. I wonder if that's on my end or.
No, it's probably my end. I'm sorry about that, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. It's where I live. I'm lucky that I have. Somebody says it's not choppy. Totally watchable, not choppy for me. What? Change my no. That's not. Do you read the full thing? Did they say that
Yeah.
to me?
It looks okay on my end.
All right. Let me see if I can change my quality to low. 1 second here, guys. Sorry about this.
What's up?
Uh,
How are you guys?
it's fine now. Feels
My
good.
end.
Okay. Sorry. A lot of people are saying it's okay too. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Anyways, I'm sorry. If it is, but this is how it goes. Reebok says, "Okay, I still have no idea what this is about." What we're talking about a documentary about basically about me, about my rise, about my mishaps, about my decline, and then about my rise again, my my journey. You know what I mean? So, and Adam's the guy to do this, man. And we're gonna go out in the middle of the wilderness up north, far, legit place, and
Very.
this is yeah, and this is me by myself doing things, and Adam and one other person, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So those two are in their own canoe by themselves, a tandem. I'm gonna be in mine. They're not helping me with nothing. I don't even really want to talk to you guys, to be honest with you out there. You know
We'll
what I mean?
ignore
Like,
each other.
yeah, well, I'm good at but, yeah, and then we're just gonna do our thing. I've wanted for so long to be able to just go out and do my own thing, but not have to film myself. That way I can really try and focus on skills more and being out there and doing things. And this is like the best opportunity for it. Plus, we're telling a crazy story at the same time, story that I never thought I would have to tell, or in this case, be able to tell.
Yeah, we're gonna be out there. We're gonna be flies on the wall. We're invisible. Just imagine it like one of Joe's normal videos, except this time there's no arm extending to the camera. We're going to be filming him, but he's doing everything by himself. If he ever hits a point where he can't do something, we're not gonna help him. That's just gonna be how it is.
Yeah, no, and that's how it has to be. Less camera shake, less camera
Yeah,
shake that
hopefully. I don't know, man. We'll have to work on that
way.
on my end.
All right.
No, it'll be
There's no
good,
lag.
guys.
Okay. So what? And then so after you were talking about the festivals and stuff like that, and then potentially what else?
Yeah, so fingers crossed, knock on wood, we are trying here in Canada. We've got something called the CBC. They're a broadcast network, but they also act as a distributor, especially for independent Canadian works. And in this case, in Canada, we are hoping to get a little bit of backing from the CBC so that we can ultimately have the documentary release on CBC Gem. So if you're in Canada, you can watch it for free on CBC Gem if we end up there. We don't know yet. Again, knock on wood, praying, but with your guys' support, we're going to be able to do this anyway. If it doesn't go on CBC, it's going to go onto Joe's channel.
Right. And hopefully other places too, even if it's not CBC.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
yeah.
Netflix, maybe Amazon. We'll see. We'll see how things go.
Yeah, for sure. Um, what was I gonna say? Dang. Oh, I had something on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah. So I'm super excited to do it. We're gonna bring Wolfie, obviously, and he's a huge part of my story and my recovery as well, too. And I think we'll probably tell some of that story in the documentary as well.
Oh yeah.
What when can people expect this to be? Oh, sorry, I remember. I remember now. So this is what I wanted to say to you guys. We put up the Indiegogo. Whatever we get from that's good. Like I said, we're gonna do the damn thing anyways. Make it as best as we can. But like Adam said, we're also gonna go for CBC money, and we're also trying to get sponsor money as well. Like we're trying to put it all together and make the best thing for you guys, for us to give. You know what I mean? We want to do the best we can, and that's where the money comes in, and blah 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 blah. But I just don't want you guys to think that like, oh, you're asking Indigo, you're asking all these different sources for money. Why? Well, that's why, because we want as much money as we can get to make it as good as we can. You know what I'm
Want to
saying?
make thing epic, guys. Like I can tell you, I did a short film 2 years ago now. The budget was $50,000, and it was a 15-minute short film. 15 minutes. You know, it cost.
And how long ago? And how long ago?
That was 2 years ago. I am still
Exa-
recovering financially that one, but no, film is expensive. But if you want to do it right, it costs a little bit of money, and ultimately, we're doing this for you guys, and again, so that we can tell Joe's story in the best way, and to deliver it in the best form that we can. Because I personally believe the reason I reached out to him, especially now for this, is because this is a really inspiring story. It's been motivating me, and I'm hoping that that'll translate for you guys. I know, especially all you guys watching right now, you want to see this documentary. You want to see Joe get back to it, and we just want to be able to do it in the best way that we can.
I see Barb. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome here. We got a lot of comments. We got a lot of people.
Yeah.
Um, Joe's story can't help others. Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? Like that's what we were talking about. Too. Like another side of this thing. It's like it's good for us to put it out. It's good for you guys to watch it as entertainment, but it's also good for that. You know what I'm saying? To try to help as
Mhm.
many people as possible, and that's certainly something that I would like to do. And that's kind of how I hoped that video I put out yesterday, telling my truth, was going to do too. And from the amount of comments and reciprocation I got from the type of reciprocation I got from that, it was good. Yes.
I teared up watching that.
Oh, people are asking where to donate. My wife is saying, "Thank you, honey." So how do we do that? Can you write down the thing on a paper and show it on the screen, or can we?
Yeah, here, let me see.
Like I don't even
I was gonna
know how
say,
to
let me
do
hold my
that.
phone up, but
There you go.
doing
So
it.
you can go to if you go to that video that I put out saying a new chapter begins.
Yes.
It's in the description of that. The Indiegogo link is in the description of that, and I
We
will.
we should put it on your channel too, up in
Yeah, okay, I'll do that
that
after.
way,
Good call. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thank you, honey. Um,
guys. Oh, dude, these are all great.
yeah, they are.
Can't keep up with them. There are so many.
Epic Biscuit says, at 50 years old, you were the first person I ever subscribed to, and I'm so looking forward to see you back out in the wilderness. Well, I appreciate that. And you know what? If I was 50, I wouldn't be subscribed to anybody either. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially this day and age. I got a comment the other day saying you were my first and only sub, George. Thank you. A QR code would be good, Mark says. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, here, let me actually get on that.
Okay, thanks.
That is a great idea.
Thank you, Mark. So Matthew Snedden, what up from Australia, bud? R. Oliver found my Ferro rod. You did? Where was it? It must have washed. Like, oh, where's the other side of the Pacific there? Where do you live? Is that Japan? That Ferro rod thing, man. People don't want to let that go. I find it very funny these days. I used to watch Joe all the time. Just tired of being not being bank survivalists, more bushcraft. Here in the south, we catch, cook what we eat in them woods. Yep. So Xander, what? Is Xander on here? Hey, Xander, if you guys watch him, of course you do. You got crazy views these days. You know who else? I know. You know who I'm going to say. The Outdoor Boys. That guy's just murking it. That's pretty jealous, to be honest with you.
All right, I'm gonna try to find a way to send this to you while we're doing the stream. Without
Okay.
got my
Let's
laptop
try.
back. Here we go. I gotta keep sliding my phone around, using my laptop as a stand. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this one works.
How long will the documentary be?
We're aiming for. I envision it being around 40 minutes because
Yeah.
I like you know we have to do it as a short doc, at least for now. If the CBC doesn't come through, we might say through it and make it a feature film. But
Okay.
we're going on the basis that potentially CBC will pick us up, and it's a short doc grant that we'd be getting from them, so it would have to be under an hour.
Right.
It could be as short as like 30-35 minutes too, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I want to one thing I love about watching Joe's videos, especially like the one that you posted yesterday, is when you just sit and talk to the camera. And I think that's going to be a big part of this.
Yeah, you've met me. I have a tendency to run my yap a little bit there. Yeah, I think 45 minutes is perfect, dude. We're gonna be out for like a week, right? Like, you know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like, there, dude. I could go for 45 minutes and have a 45-minute video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly, it's going to be hard finding like figuring out what to cut, what not to include. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I
have to
feel you.
we're gonna have to be a little selective, but yeah,
And we've okay. You want to try this thing? This QR thing?
yeah. Did you get the email there?
Oh no, you got to talk to the people for a second here. I think. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So, do you guys have what other questions do you guys have? I'll try to keep up with the chat here. If you have any questions, documentary, our process, what's going on. Will Joe be flipping off a rock into a creek? I don't know. What do you think, Joe? Backflip? Little gainer? Nice to see you back. How many hours of filming? Oh boy. I mean, a whole week. We're going to be out filming all day. So probably, I bet the camera will be running at least 5-6 hours a day, at least. So it's going to be a lot of stuff to sort through. Where will it be filmed? Way up north in Ontario. Way up north.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know how to put this on here at all. I have it. I got it. I don't know how to
Yeah.
put it on here. But after this is done, I'll put it in the comments. And again, if anybody's trying to figure it out, just go to the first video I posted back like last week. The new chapter begins, and the link is in the comments. Sorry about that, guys. We should have had that better.
Yeah,
That's
we're
my.
new to live streaming. We got some things to figure out.
I
The
don't know
next
if you guys know that.
one
I don't know if you.
up in the corner up here. You can just take a picture of it and go to the link there.
I don't know if you guys know that, but know this, but I'm actually 41. I'm 41 years old, so I grew up before computers and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I grew up in the
Bill
middle,
Bowden,
still trying to figure it out.
thank you, Bill Bowden. What else? What else were we saying before I tried to do all that QR thing?
We were talking about the length of the documentary, 7 days. We're going way up north.
Yes.
We're gonna do. Joe and I have been talking recently, and Joe's gonna treat this much like that. 10 days, 10 items video. Like he's going to go out and do this, not only, with the disadvantage of his hand, but he's going to be doing minimal, like super minimal gear.
Yeah. Yeah, minimal gear. I got a lot of plans, a lot of things I want to try to do while I'm there and see if I can do things that I haven't done yet with my hand since it's been jacked. That I would like to do there potentially. And I want to go minimal gear. We're gonna try to go super early spring type thing, and so there's no bugs, hopefully. But even if there is, I'm just tarping it and maybe build a shelter type thing. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm really excited for it, and it'll be a legit canoe trip as well. Yeah, all
Yeah.
that happening. So yeah, best
Yep.
of both worlds. I've never really done that, combining both of them. So I've been wanting to for a long time. And with Wolfie, it's just icing on the cake, man. That guy is a joy to have.
Yeah, we're gonna plan on getting a dog GoPro mount. Joe says Wolfie likes to venture off on his own. He kind of goes on his own little adventures. So we're gonna put the camera on him one day and see what he gets up to.
Yeah, hopefully we get the camera back.
Yeah.
We put a little tracker on the camera too,
Yeah,
but
fingers crossed. Well, knock on wood. We'll have to see.
Joel Tremblay up in this piece, but good buddy. Just donated $5. You didn't need to do that, but thank you, buddy. Thank you. I'd like to get together with you again, man. Anybody hasn't already checked him out, Joel Tremblay on YouTube. He builds pull behind campers and stuff like that, and very, very, very nice guy.
Will there be polar bears? I don't know. I hope not.
No, the only white animal I'm hoping is wolf, unless there's like a spirit caribou or some shit kicking around. But
Yeah.
other than that,
And you know what?
nope.
Wolfie's gonna protect us from bears, man. Every day we'll look around. We don't see any bears. He's doing his job.
I gotta give a huge shout out to the Hamilton Adventure Expo. We're
Yes.
going to do some stuff with these guys um, to do with the documentary. It might be
Mhm.
we want to give away too much right now, but you keep that in mind. Hamilton Adventure Expo. Also, I want to let people know that I'm going to be there, and you can meet me there as well. And that's I can't remember off the top of my head. I believe it's January of 26. If
Mhm.
not, it's right around there. And that will be promoted. And you can even check. Actually, you can just go to their Instagram, Hamilton Adventure Expo, and it'll tell you when it is. And I'm presenting there. It'll be the first time I've ever presented in Canada, and definitely in Ontario, in Canada. Yeah, I did Canucopia. That's it. I presented 3 times there. It was amazing. I loved it. Great reception, and I want to do that here. And we'll have more to talk. I'll have more to talk about this time for damn sure. Lots more happened in my life since then. That was right when Scout passed. That was literally a few days after Scout passed. I went there. It was uh, Madison, Wisconsin, and people, man, I inundated with people saying sorry about Scout, sorry about Scout. It was so bad. Like I know everybody was just trying to what I'm saying, but it was like,
What?
oh,
Yeah, that's great. So
it was rough. But yeah, no, great people. So Hamilton Adventure Expo, I'm going to speak there in January, and also Alberta Outdoor Expo, I believe it's called. If I'm not right, I'll correct myself in the description. But I'm going to be speaking there in August as well this year. You guys can come there and meet me there in Alberta. And we still allow Americans in Canada. We still like you guys. You can still
yeah,
come.
just like
It's fine. Like, come on. I don't hate you at all. I promise. But anyways, yeah, it's all good. Like we Canadians, Americans, come on, come on, Dutch. I'll even no, I don't want to get. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be funny. I'm just trying to be funny. Everyone can come. Everyone can come. So, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that so that everybody knows.
yeah, the documentary should be done. We're gonna be finished filming early spring, and then we're gonna take a while to edit it. There's a lot of stuff to go through. We'll probably be done editing it sometime in the fall, and then you guys can expect release dates and stuff to come from that point on.
Somebody said low key Canada does not slap. We slap shot in hockey.
We
All
slap
right,
hard.
so Farsight Wolf, we missed you, man. So glad to see you smiling, pushing on. Much love. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so very happy to be back. Like I can't explain. Well, I did explain it. I explained it in my video, and that's just you can't feel what I felt. You know what I'm saying? How excited I am to be back. I was out today again, filming all day just for fun because I didn't have to, and I was like, yeah, I felt the urge to be back out there and start building on that bush camp again. And it's like, man, I'll put up another video this week for all I care. You know what I'm saying? I just want to keep it going and stay strong now and appreciate nature again, which or I lost it for a while. You know what I mean? I was jaded. I was very jaded. Uh Pro democracy. Joe ever get scared of alien abductions out in the wild? I do not. I'm
I
not scared of Sam
I
Quinn.
there once.
What's that? What's that?
Oh, I said I've been abducted by aliens out there once. I don't remember much. Just bright lights, really cold metal object.
No Sam Squanch for me either. Trinity, thank you. You guys are awesome. What else can we talk about the documentary?
um, let's see. What haven't? Is there anything we haven't gone over yet? Trying to think.
We'll be doing, yeah. No, I think we, yeah, for the most part, a lot we have, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and
It,
so what else I'll do? I'll film a behind the scenes video too on the whole thing and put that up on the channel.
right.
And Adam was saying if you're in Canada, you'll be able to watch it on CBC, but that doesn't mean you won't be able to watch it on my channel if you're in the States and stuff too, or the rest of the world. I don't know why I keep just saying Canada and the States. There's other places. There are other places too.
Yeah. No matter what happens, you guys will be able to watch it for free.
Will
Some
I
way,
be?
somehow, there might be different links, but everyone, you'll all be able to see it for free.
That's a promise. Will I be befriending bears in the documentary? I think I've befriended enough bears. Leon Leon Musk says, "Love you, bro, Joe. Love you too, Leon.
Leon
Thanks,
Musk.
thanks, big guy."
That's a good name.
Hamilton Adventure. What are you most excited for your trip, Doc? That's a good question. So a few things.
That is
So
good.
that's gonna be my coming back trip. My listen, that canoe trip I did last September. I was okay. I wasn't too bad in September with Mike and Adam. But that was like that was I wasn't even ready to come back to make videos yet. You know what I mean? I should have probably just went on that trip as a trip to go out and be out there and stuff. And the video lacked and it showed it. And then also after that, I was just in no position to be out and doing things. So this is like my real first canoe trip back, and that alone in itself is huge for me. Every single year, it's such a big thing. I can't wait for it, the ice to be gone, and this year especially for so many reasons. But we still have 2 feet of snow in the bush. Watch my videos, you'll see. I ain't exaggerating.
Yep.
Uh, it's ice and snow. We come from the land of the ice and snow. Super excited to be back doing that. I'm super excited to be back solo on my own by myself. I was in a tandem canoe on that trip, and this will be me back in my own boat with my dog. I'm gonna build a shelter, stuff that I haven't done on a canoe trip. You know what I mean? Move around every day and find a decent spot to kind of post up and live life and just like really soak in nature. And man, when I did that 10-day, 10 item thing, I was the most in tune with nature I've ever been. I've ever been. I realized that I needed to move out of Windsor. I thought of so many life decisions out there, and my head was so clear out there. I would lay in bed and lay on the ground, which was my bed, and think. That was my fun time. I was okay. I'm going to lay down now and think, and that's what I would do for fun. You know what I had been doing for so long after that, for years and years and years and years, going camping. I would download videos and watch videos on my phone after that, like years after that or whatever. I wasn't in tune anymore. I was just going through the motions, like I'm saying, and I want that again. I want that, and that is what I'm looking forward to on this damn trip. You know what I'm saying? No phones, no nothing. I'm not talking to this guy. I'm not talking to the other guys. It's me and Wolfie, man. And I get right. And I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the downtime where I'm just sitting on a rock, eating a sandwich, eating some fish, whatever the case may be. Wolfie's eating some fish, rolling around in some poop, whatever he's doing. I don't care. Having fun. And that's the point. It's just life. It's like I just want these memories. I want these experiences and I feel like I'm at zero again. I feel like I'm at fresh base. Like I have no hang-ups. I have no previous notions about places I don't want to go or things like that. It's all open now. It's all good. It's all green. It's all ready to go for me. All ready to be discovered. It's like it's hard for me to put it even into words. Um I'm just ready to be back out there. I'm ready to be back out there and doing this and proving it and to myself and showing it to you. Like I have done for 15 bleeping years.
15 bleeping years. Yeah. 600. What are you at now? 670 videos almost?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. There's a lot. And I really have no now, the way I feel right now, in my mindset and my mind frame, I have no desire to stop. I have no inkling and no intuition to stop. I have no, it's not even in my head at all. Like I'm gonna go hard now. Like I don't even really care. Like before, I wouldn't do certain videos because I was worried that they would get small views. I could have for so long just done talking videos around my house here and there about gear, whatever. But I didn't want to do it because I was worried about the views. I didn't want to like muddle up my stuff. It's like, you know what I think I'm gonna do now? Is I think I'm gonna do a bi-weekly video where I just sit around and talk. Hell, half those videos where I'm talking at home just do better than I go do something epic cross Algonquin, and it's like it's a fraction of the views I get on that.
Dude,
I can
I
talk.
sit and watch them.
Well, thank you. No, it's like, yeah, I think that's what I'll do, and I don't even care if the 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying, like 5 minutes, half an hour long, whatever the case may be. I think that's what I'll do.
Oh, we got a
Okay.
here, man. Joshua Tate asks, "What are your goals after the documentary?"
Yeah. Well, Adam, you know,
Do you want me to say it, or do you want to announce it? I think you should
uh,
tell them, man. It's pretty epic. I think it's got to come. I think it's got to come from you.
all right.
I'll be there for it. So another
My
project.
guy, my guy. It was fate that we met, honestly.
I think so. I think so. I love filmmaking, but I love camping too. And what a better place, and who better to go out and film and to go camping with than you?
Well, I feel the same way about you, man. Okay, so this is what is next, Joshua, I think. Um, I want to go on an enormous canoe trip. I'm going to spend like 50 days out by myself. I'm going to do the path of the paddle. I wanted to do this last year. I was planning for this before my accident, and I had all the logistics worked out, or kind of worked out. There's a whole lot of logistics on this trip. I can't carry 50 days worth of food. You know what I'm saying? So lots of logistics, batteries, the whole 9 yards. Wolfie. Um, the path of the paddle is the water portion of the Trans Canada Trail. The Trans Canada Trail, I believe, is the longest trail in the world,
I
and
think so.
I think it is. It actually, some of it even goes into the States, which is crazy, which is really cool. Um, so I'm going to paddle from Manitoba to Lake Superior. And it's going to be the biggest undertaking I've ever done. I'm going to bring Wolf, and it's going to be the most time we've ever spent together, the most time I've ever spent outside, the most time I've ever been on a trip, the most of everything, the biggest of everything. So that's huge for me. That's coming after the documentary.
Yeah, what
In
is it?
between those,
1,200 kilometers more?
yeah, no, just under 1,200 clicks. Yep,
Yep.
thank you. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,200 clicks with like lots of walking my canoe through the forest with it on my head. A whole lot of that. And a lot of this sections of this trail, it's not used. Like there's nothing been if you guys go watch the documentary 500 Days in the Wild, it's this lady who did it last year, a couple years ago. She did it, and because she did the trail and she did that section of it and just whatever. I want to spend a lot more time documenting it. I want to stop and talk to people who uh, do maintenance on the trail. Some people who made the trail a thing, and it's all old First Nations routes and fur trader routes and stuff like that. It's got a lot of history behind it. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on, and Adam is going to be my support, and he's going to him and another guy are going to stay like at campgrounds or whatever the case may be, in a truck or whatever. I'm going to be in the middle of the wilderness, and they're going to meet me at certain locations in certain towns, and the certain times that a river would cross a highway and stuff like that,
Hmm.
to film me, to interview me, to trade out batteries, to give me wolf food, to give me food for myself. And yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this without these guys. So thank you very much again, Adam. That's crazy helpful, man.
Yeah, dude. Once you brought it up and you said you wanted to do it, like I couldn't, like I couldn't not be a part of that. I could be mistaken, but I don't think anyone's ever documented the entire trip from Manitoba to Lake Superior. I don't think the whole thing's been documented. So this could be the first time in detail that that trip is documented on film.
Very much so. Yeah. And then we have plans for this as well. And hopefully, and if nothing comes of this, that's fine. It'll go right on the YouTube channel, and that's cool. That's something that is something that I really want to do for my own legacy, in my own mind, to remember things I've done. Um yeah, yeah, something I really want to do.
Yeah, and I'm
Very excited
happy to be
for it.
a small part of it.
No, a huge part of it. No, I probably wouldn't be able to do it without you, man. Like it's a, and then also with the editing afterwards, he's gonna help. Adam's gonna help me with it, and it's gonna be better than anything I could have ever done by myself. There's no bar. There's no. I didn't. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just getting by. You know what I'm saying? That Adam knows what he's doing. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's about time.
It's about time. That is also the title of that short film I was talking about that cost $50,000. If
Really?
anyone wanted to check it out on IMDb, eventually that's going to go up online. I sent it to Joe. I think you liked it, right? Thought it was
I did. Sure. Shameless plug.
fun.
But
Shameless plug.
also,
I had to get one.
100%. No, for get it in, bro. Get all of them in. What are you talking about?
Yeah, speaking of IMDb, guys, this project is up on IMDb now. If you look up Joe Robinet, he's got his alone credit on there, and now we've got this one in development, or in pre-production rather, because it is happening. Oh, we got a couple chats. So I think we missed one here from Chris O'Brien and
Can you read it for me? I kind of messed it up. I don't know how.
SD. Oh, Ron John with $100.
Holy smokes, guys! Yeah, yeah, tell me who's in. Thank you for that. If they have questions, can you please read it to me? I don't know what's going on with my thing.
Yeah, SDPY. I'm not sure if it's a question, but we got love from BC. Still remember cringing at your earlier videos where you couldn't catch a fish to save your life. You've come so far, bud. Congrats.
So thank you very much.
And then Chris didn't say anything, but $13.99. Thank you.
Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you. And you know what? I also want to say something. I have come even farther in my fishing since I actually understood the fact about fishing. I know now not to stick my fingers in trout gills. It's fine with bass, it's fine with walleye, stuff like that. And I watched some videos back the other day of myself, and I was cringing myself seeing myself do that. And I apologize to anybody that I showed that to. That's not the way to do it. I didn't know. I had no idea. I was shown how to catch like bass and stuff like that, and that's you lip them and then you grab them by the gills or whatever. And then anybody I learned how to catch trout from, they did the same. And then I was on a trip with John, Lost Lakes, and I really looked like a Neanderthal in those. So, anyways,
Oh, you guys
uh,
want to see me fishing.
I'm glad I was right when I predicted something big like this for you 5 years ago. Well deserved. Well, thank you, Donnie. Donnie Pavlini outdoor. Oh yeah, Donnie Outdoors. Go check him out, guys.
5 years ago. That's almost around the time I first reached out to you. It's almost like they had a sixth sense. They back
Isn't
then,
it? Yeah.
and it's been
Algoma
stewing.
Algoma Outdoors has some lake trout lures for me. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's get together. Thank you. Sounds like you're near me. Come to Australia and
Take on the
take the
drop.
drop on bears. I read that take the drop on beers. I'm like, ah. All right. Well, I don't know. What else? What else do you think?
Um, again, I'm not sure. Maybe we just see. Let's see what people want to know.
Okay.
I
You
can't
guys have any
think of anything
questions?
off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, no, I think yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we've talked about, to be honest with you. But
Me too. I
I'd like to answer
covered a.
some questions. Okay, Joe, make sure you don't lose your fire stick like you did on the TV show Alone. Oh, thanks for reminding me. You know, I would never have.
You would have
Yeah,
never thought of that.
good call. And you know what I could do this time is put a lanyard on it. Oh, thinking.
Get a bungee. Do you?
I know you're all excited now, but don't overdo it, please. Okay, thank you. I will try not to. I will try not to. Cheers from Sudbury. What up? In time, would you like to travel to different countries doing canoe trips? Okay, so
Mm,
here's something I've never told anyone. I shot a pilot for a TV show, and it was going to be called With a Paddle and or Portage. I liked With a Paddle better than Portage.
yeah.
And it was a travel, right? It makes sense. It was a travel show, and I actually shot it with I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that who it was with Canadian guys who did a travel show a long time ago, and it's another word for leaving. Anyways, yep. We did it with those guys, and it was great. It was shot pilot, and nothing happened though. And the whole premise of it was that I would go around. I was going to be the host, and I would go around to different countries, and I would canoe in the famous rivers of these countries. Now, be it the Ganges, or however you say it, or like the Amazon, or like crazy dirty rivers, or dangerous rivers, or whatever the case may be, with a local guide, and like cook some food up, and like do the whole like normal travel type thing. I wanted to do that. I really wanted to do that. And yes, I would have done that. I would have gone to every single country and canoed around, and would have loved it to learn from all these other indigenous people and stuff. But for some reason, it didn't get picked up. I don't know why. I had nothing to do with that part of it, but that's all right. It was fun doing that.
Yeah, those network executives, man. A lot of them just don't know. They don't know what they're doing. They miss out sometimes.
Well, our
But that
travel
was
show is
it.
even well, you think a travel show is still like something people want to watch though?
Not unless you have some kind of a dating aspect attached to it.
Right.
You
Yeah.
two, you know, a couple, one and the other. They got to meet up somewhere in the middle. They've never met each other. They got
Yeah.
to
90 day
decide if
fiance.
they want to stay.
Joe Robinet, 90 Day Fiance. Big Ed and Joe Robinet. All right. Do you have the Starlinks for cell phones? I do not.
Oh, we got one here. Tobias Bell, $50. This small donation is for the video, Joe. Can you remind me of the title of the video from back when you built the shelter and slept on a giant pile of twigs because of a surprise snow?
Yeah. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I've seen that one. I can't remember what it was called.
It was one of my best earlier on, one of my videos that did very well early on. 2 night natural bushcraft camp, something along those lines, is like from like 8 years ago, 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago, 2 night natural bushcraft camp, building a shelter, something along those lines. Again, I can link it in the description of this after.
You know, I think
I got
we used
I got
footage of that in the trailer that we did for the Indiegogo. I'm pretty sure, if not in the intro, like later on, it comes up
mm,
a little snippet from it. I probably downloaded like 100 of your videos and just took little bits to put that intro together.
right. What do you have to have software to download a YouTube video?
I honestly I was using like YouTube to MP4 dot
Right. Oh, converter.
edu
Yeah.
dot cc dot c, you know, some whatever
Right.
first on Google that wasn't just like ads.
Understood. Any future collabs with Sean James, Doug, or Boosh? Sean James, no. Doug, yes. Boosh, I haven't talked to in a long time. Me and Doug are
Lip grabs.
very tight. Yeah, we're never gonna like we're you know what I mean. I love the guy. I'm trying. We are planning a trip this spring. Yes, I hope it happens.
Within your company budget, is it possible to invite fans for a weekend of bushcraft living within the local area? That's maybe something that could be arranged one day.
Ricky Bo says, "How will the story be told? A voiceover of Joe, or Joe telling it live in the video?" That's probably going to come down to like editing and
Yeah.
how it goes then.
Have you guys, if you guys have seen Free Solo, it's going to be a lot like that, except not too many interviews from other people. Like we're going to have Wilhelmina, Joe's kids, probably Joe's physiotherapist, just whoever is like directly connected to like Joe right now, but then this recovery as well. Like, we'll do a little interview with the physiotherapist to see, like, do you think Joe can do this trip? And then we cut to here's Joe doing the trip, right? It's going to be a lot of Joe talking. There will be like voiceover, but it's more so we've filmed an interview with Joe either out in the bush or like at home before we go out or after, and then that audio is kind of scored under video from the trip of Joe doing stuff.
So Free Solo, for anyone who doesn't know, is that Honnold?
Alex Hon.
I think yeah, he's the guy who climbs with the no rope and stuff. Pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's a very, 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 very good documentary.
Yeah, awesome doc. Big inspiration for doing this. I would highly recommend checking that out if you guys want to see kind of like what this is going to feel like.
Thank you,
Then of course
Tobias.
check out the Indiegogo as well. We got a trailer
Yeah,
that'll give you guys a pretty good idea of what we're going for and how big we want to be doing this.
very true. Yes, Indiegogo trailer, and the link can be found in my video that says, well, what is it? New chapter begins, and the link is in the description of that one.
Yeah, and
So
when this is done on live, we can put it in the
yeah,
description for this video too.
that's what I will do for 100%.
And then probably
Um,
tomorrow as well, it'll be up in Joe's bio
yeah,
among
okay.
the links.
I stumbled across your page by accident in 2015. I've been watching it since. It helped me through some very deep depression. Never go up, man. Any chance your steak seasoning Bam Sun is coming back? Yes, thank you. What are you trying to say? Okay, cool. Thank you. Um, thank you very much. Yes, the Bam Suns seasoning it did come back, but it's just under the name Camp Spice now, and it's Montrose Foods, I believe. I can again put the link in the description on this one, but if you type in Joe Robinet Camp Spice, you should be able to order it, and
Ah,
that's just right from the guy.
I gotta get.
What's that?
I said I almost forgot that you had that. I gotta get some.
What's garbage, Johnny boy? What's garbage? Hamilton Adventures Expo says Johnny boy is looking for attention. That's okay. You can have some, yeah, and I'll give you the attention too, Johnny boy. Hello, Johnny boy.
We love you
Hope yeah, love you. Hopefully you're doing well.
no matter what.
I still have my first edition Bam Sun first edition T-shirt. Oh my gosh, those shirts were awesome. Remember when I was crazy? I had a whole. I still do have a catchphrase, Bam Sun, but I used to say it all the time. It was on T-shirts and everything. Bam Sun.
I put it in the trailer. It's in the trailer.
Yes, you
Hear
did
it
it.
at the
Like,
beginning.
I had to watch it a couple times. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
Nice,
was thinking
very
of
good,
like
man.
all the things that were like Joe to me, right? You talking
Right.
for that Bam son, just bringing that Joe energy.
Yes, I love it. I love it. See, this is why you're the man, Adam. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're not just some Joe Blow. You're not just some Joe. You know.
Not just some Joe, not any Joe. Yeah, no, honestly, I think, and like to all you guys watching, my promise to you is like I am a true fan of Joe's channel, same as you guys. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to do the very best job that I can to help tell this story and give you guys something really special. I'm not just some executive who's trying to cash in here or doesn't, just creating content, whatever. Like I truly do have a passion for this, both for the film, but also being out there and camping myself. So it's a very special thing to me.
Yeah, for sure. L, thank God, man. Love this stuff. Love that stuff so much. Appreciate your videos. Glad you're still here. Thank you, Al. I appreciate you. Granny Joe, would you ever consider doing Alone again? That's a good question. I've got this question so very many times throughout the years, and my answer and my opinion and my actual feelings on it have changed so very many times. Yeah, right now I would. I would. I would, and I probably would go into it knowing that I wasn't going to win, just because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got nothing. I got no reserves, and I can't really put it on anymore. I did a little bit there. I had some little tatas for a while, but they're gone. They're long gone. But I would do it to prove something to myself that I could actually last. You know what I mean? A few weeks, a month, whatever the case may be. I really did want to do that. It was very unfortunate what happened, and it stuck with me for a very long time. But it was meant to happen, as I've talked before. I'm happy it did. Now I actually am happy that it happened the way it did. Um, but yeah, yeah, hell yeah, I'd do Alone again. I would.
Oh, this one's great, man. Look, my grandkids and I still say, "Bam, son." Think of you and your family often. So glad to see you're back in action.
Thank you. I was just reading that as you said that. The grandkid. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hello from Thunder Bay. What's up? Will you be
Yo,
portaging?
big.
Oh yeah, yeah. Joe's gonna
What?
be portaging. He'll be fishing. He'll be building a shelter. The whole nine. We're gonna try to get everything into this dock for you guys.
So like, yeah, the best of both. I think the two things I love the most, like being out in like nature and building and like working with my hands and actually seeing something come to fruition, and also traveling, doing a canoe trip and fishing. And like, I don't want to give everything away. I do have some things up my sleeve that I want to try, like I said. But yeah, it'll be the whole 9 yards. It'll be everything combined and in the best possible way you've ever seen it before, and in a story as well.
Chris,
Sean Furlong, love that you're planning shares for free. Also be happy. Blah blah blah. Something it just skipped on me again. Yeah. I just want everybody to see it. That's all.
Joe, Chris O'Brien says you inspired him to lose 150 pounds. He hits the trails in Algonquin at 58. Keep inspired.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome. 150 pounds is a huge loss. Very, very, very good for you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's awesome, man. And you know what I'm noticing too is like the more and more I'm getting out, and obviously this is not telling anybody anything they don't know. The more I'm getting out, the better I'm feeling. Obviously, right? It's just how it goes, right? In every single case, every single sense of the word. Like my head is the best it's been in a long time, and I'm feeling pretty fit now. And I have, like I told you guys earlier, like between me, Adam, and my documentary, and then doing that path the paddle thing. And even in between that, I'm not going to not do anything in between that, or even leading up to that. Like I'm going to be busting my ass. Like I'm going to be moving a lot this year, and I just want to be healthy. I want to feel strong, man. A couple years ago, there I was doing a lot of canoe tripping. I felt the strongest I ever did in my life. I was tanned. I felt so strong. It was there's nothing better feeling for me personally than that. Honestly.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Hey, Joe.
yeah.
Never 51st state. Yep.
Throw it. Throw it. What did he say? Well, I heard it. What,
Never
51st
never the
state?
51st state. That's right, Christine. Not in our lifetime anyway, hopefully. Look at that.
Oh, look at this.
Bam, son.
Emerald, how small it is. Emerald just came and grabbed it. That was the original. Good job, Emmy. Thank you. Yeah, no, I love Canada and I love America too. And I was in North Carolina when all this craziness happened. And you know what? Everybody's still very nice to me. And I come home and it's still good. So it's like I think all this stuff just needs to be done with. And I don't really think that this is the place to be talking about it too much.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna solve any of those issues here tonight.
No, I might make a video talking about my opinions on it and stuff, though. That's a separate thing from this, though.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be interesting. I bet. I mean,
Action
sounds
work.
like a lot of people in here already want to see that. So there you
What is really?
go.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that then. I'll make that one of my midweek videos. You inspire Axe North. You inspire me to start my own camping YouTube channel. I'm French from Quebec. Without thanks for everything you do for others without knowing it. You're very welcome and thank you. I wasn't trying to make fun of you saying Quebec like that. That's just how I say Quebec. Quebec.
Wow.
Quebecois. Quebecois. Exactly.
Quebecois.
Well, William Watts, I've been watching a long time, wondering how I've grown spiritually since the accident. Have I ever considered going to church? Well, I will do a video on that as well. We'll make a lot of people happy and a lot of people angry on those two videos. But that's okay. That's okay.
Hashtag controversial topic.
Well, thank you, BSG. Well, I don't know. I don't want to leave anybody. Oh, Canoe and Dog Explorers. Joe, why does it keep going away on me? How do I don't know how to work this thing.
Here we go.
How do you
Yeah. Joe,
how do I
I originally came across your channel when I searched for camping with my dog videos, and it was the main inspiration for me to do the same. And I haven't been happier than I am now. Thank you. Yep.
Nice, man. I get no or nice. Sorry, I don't know if you're a man. I'm sorry. Nice. Nice. I get no better enjoyment than when I'm paddling my canoe and I just look over and Mr. Wolfie is just, trotting along the shore, however far up ahead of me, or he's up on a big ridge, or he's barking at something in the back, or he just meets up with me on like a little peninsula, and I just kind of up and he hops in, and man, it's the best. Like as much as I love Scout, I couldn't even do that with Scout and Wolfie, man. Wolfie's great. He's just got a little bit of husky tendency, just a little bit of a huskiness. Yeah.
Very talkative. Yeah, and like I gotta say, I got a dog not too long ago. Well, 4 years now. And actually, when I met Joe on the trail coming out of that portage in Algonquin, that was my first time taking my dog camping, and I've taken him every year since then. There's nothing like it, and just seeing their little head pop up, in the canoe.
Yeah, yeah,
He likes to sit between my legs. He gets nervous in the boat if he's too far away from me. But he's a good, happy little camper. He loves being out there. He rolls around in the dirt. There's nothing like being out there with your dog.
yeah. He's a little bit smaller than Wolfie, eh?
Oh yeah, dude, Wolfie would eat like.
Emily L. Go to North Bay, see my sister at Gateway Brewery. Her husband is a canoe guide and loves your videos. Okay. I will try to do that. That sounds like a good time. Joe, you save. Oh, we already got that one. Okay. So listen, RIP Scout, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, definitely. You know what I found myself doing in my video today? When I was watching it, my footage back, I was already editing. I can't went out today and I'm already editing. That's
Yeah,
how
nice.
on the ball I am. Swear to God, I am. I was calling Wolf Scout. I didn't even correct myself. I didn't even clue in. That's how much like he's
He's just one and the same,
right.
right? Kind of
Exactly.
fill in that position.
Yeah, we were meant for each other. Corey Crocker, always happy to see you back. Sorry, guys, I'm so bad at this. Inspiration for getting you off your butt. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. And I'm happy that I have been an inspiration. It's like I always liken it to skate videos, like when I was a kid or like
Oh
did
yeah.
skateboard, hyped up, yeah. And then like I remember me, Kyle, Tim, all these guys I've never talked about on not Kyle, and we would just hang out, watch these videos, and go skate, and I sucked so bad, but I still got inspiration from the videos. Christina, Wolfie is a dog. I was hoping Blizzard would be lover anyway. Oh, remember when we met? I think we met I think I met Christina actually in Algonquin as well. That's hilarious. Now we've been following each other for a really long time as well. That's funny.
Small world, man.
That is funny.
Small
If I'm not
world.
mistaken. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Backyard Bushcraft. Appreciate your honesty out there. First video I watched yours was your first solo camp a few years back. Love it anyway. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, my mouth is parched. I think we've said everything we needed to say about the documentary.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, like we'll probably I don't see why we couldn't do another one of these.
We can do another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like in a couple of weeks, maybe next week even. We'll just kind of keep doing these and like just keep reminding you guys or for whoever hasn't seen it yet or who doesn't know about the Indiegogo, we'll just kind of keep putting that out there, reminding you guys, talking about it before we go out and do it. And yeah, like once again, really, really, really appreciate all of you guys, all the support you've shown so far. I believe we're almost at 30% of our goal, and it's like 2 weeks. So I've never run an Indiegogo before. Neither has Joe. I would say that this is turning out really, really well so far, and just like from the bottom of my heart, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all the support that you've shown.
Yeah, it's very nice to see. Not only that, the comments have been just out of this world as well.
Yeah,
Very, 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 very positive, and lots of shares, and it's helped, and I really appreciate it. So I did see a couple more I gotta get to here.
hazmat.
Shout out Rob Stark. Shout out my wife Christy. She loves your content. Been watching for 10 years. Whoa, thank you, Christy. Big shout out, Christy. 10 years deep. Didn't get sick of me yet. So it's doing something right.
You know what they say?
That
7 years. It's going to be for life.
right,
You've
right, right, right.
been with someone or watching something for that long. You're not going to
The
stop.
7 year, the 7 year stretch, 7 year itch.
Oh yeah,
As Matt says, that video of you ripping through Killarney in 36 hours is wild, by the way. Well, thank
yeah.
you. That is my favorite comment I've ever got ever. I really appreciate that. That was a huge undertaking, and I didn't even mean to do it. I didn't think I was going to do it that quick. It said like 6 days in the book or whatever. I ended up doing it in like, yeah, so
Like
very,
two.
very, very fast. It was awesome. And you know what I think I might do this year? I might do some of that after the documentary to train for the Path of the Paddle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
You've done Algonquin west to east, right? All the way.
yes,
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite trips I've ever done. I did it with Dougie,
yeah. That
me and Doug.
that would be a good workout.
It's great. It's a great trip, and the trout are just phenomenal the whole way. It's like it starts like bass, and then or no, it starts trout, and then it goes to bass. It's just like best of everything there. And really, I don't remember seeing many people again. Like it's like it all depends on where you go in Algonquin. People say it's like Algonquin is like the 401 type thing. And for people who don't know, the 401 is the busiest thing ever in the world. Think Disneyland. And that's what they're comparing it to. But like,
Yeah,
it's not like that if you just get off the beaten trail a little tiny bit.
you just got to portage, a little bit more this way or that way. Don't stay on lake if you don't want to see people. Go out a little
But
bit. Yeah.
I cut my teeth in Algonquin. It's a great spot. Don't get me wrong, man. Like I
Mhm.
don't ever let anybody tell you it's not. You just do your
Beautiful
research
park.
and it's amazing. Yeah.
But
Um
Killarney too. I think Killarney is probably Algonquin and Killarney are like pretty much tied with me. I think.
Killarney's very special because of like the way it looks with that white rock and like all those the aquamarine blue lakes, those aqua clear blue lakes. You know why those lakes are that color?
It's from they used to do mining out there. I think, right?
Yeah, it's all the acid rain.
Yep. Yeah, because nothing grows,
Yeah,
so no fish, and there's no like
exactly. They're dead.
vegetation in the water either. It's real like you can. It's almost like you're in Lake Louise. Like the water is the same color, and you can see right through.
Yeah, like very far down and no life at all. It's a dead lake. It's beautiful, but and some of them are starting to come back. I heard.
Yeah,
Um,
Lake Killarney for sure. That's the big one out of them. Lake OSA is smaller. I don't think there's anything in there, and that's like a hard lake to get to as well. Like in terms of booking, like it's so.
right. Yeah. Oh, that's the thing too. Booking now is messed up in those parks. I'm not a fan of that, but whatever.
No, yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough to get a spot. Even the place that my family goes up in Algonquin in July, like they have to book pretty much like at the beginning of February, end of January once they open bookings on their website, like they're sitting there at 6 in the morning on the first day, like ready to go. Because if they
Right.
miss,
And then
they're gonna miss it.
and that's the thing, like too. Still, I think even with the rest reserving things, like if you're backcountry off the beaten trail, I don't think it's going to affect you too much. But who knows? I could
Yeah.
be wrong. Son Gucci, Son Gucci. Shout out Joe and Old Scooter. Met you in Wisconsin several years ago. Had you saw my rear mirrors look nice? That was Cornucopia. That was what I was talking about earlier. Oh, Madison, Wisconsin. That was a good trip, man. I had a lot of fun on that at that event and had a lot of fun meeting people, kissing babies, and
Joe, I'm so
yep.
sorry. My phone's about to die, so
Okay. No,
I'm gonna jump out in a minute here.
no,
Um,
you're good. No,
yeah,
let's end it anyway. So
yeah. Thank you guys. This was fun. I've never done one of these before, so bear with me if I look like an awkward little bean. But yeah, really excited for this documentary, guys, and super excited for the chance to be working with Joe here. You know, we're off to a great start. Loved the hospitality that Joe and Wilhelmina showed us when we showed up to do that interview for the sizzle reel. Like, just next level. So kind. Um, can't thank you enough. Really excited for this, man.
no, feelings mutual, buddy. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you, and I appreciate all you tuning in, asking questions,
Appreciate you guys.
and yeah, and donating too. That's amazing. I'm gonna put every cent that I made in this thing. I'm gonna put it over into the documentary. Joe and Leda, your most recent video, you're a good dad. I don't think guys get told that enough. Keep going, man. Oh, thank you very much. I didn't know what that was gonna say. I'm not trying to stroke my own ego here. I don't think guys get the look forward to supporting you until you call it quits. Love from the States. Thank you. Love from Canada to the States. All right, folks, I'm ending it here. Thank you very much, Adam. Thank you guys. You rock. You will see me very soon. Love yous. Goodbye.
Peace, peace, peace. Good night, everybody.